Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. Bretzman here to answer all of your questions. As I come across them, I'll try to do my best to answer everybody's questions. And here we go, jump right into it. Leah asks, what's the projected future looking like? Will the unemployment rate continue to increase? As you probably know, we've seen consecutive weeks of the unemployment rate being the highest unemployment rate that we've ever seen, and we would expect that those would continue to go up because businesses are required to shut down by state governments and state governors in almost all the states around the nation. And so we would expect that they are laying off people and furloughing people, and people are closing businesses, closing jobs down. And because people can't go to places, you can't go and sit in a restaurant or go to a movie theater, or a whole host of other things that we're not able to do right now because of governmental orders to keep us safer at home in Wisconsin and, of course, around the nation. However, there might be a little bit of light there. As you read about the several $1 trillion package, part of that Congress passed and the president signed, that money is going out to states and businesses and individuals at this point. And so some of that money is intended to be allocated to small businesses if they keep people on their payroll. In other words, if they are still employed there, then the business gets that money as a grant instead of a loan. So it starts out as a loan. If you keep your employees employed, then it becomes a grant, which means you don't have to pay it back as a business. So what's the future looking like? Well, we don't know. The governor's order currently goes in Wisconsin until April 24th at 8 o'clock in the morning. The president's order, or not order, but his recommendations go through the end of April. And so we'll see if those get continued, because we haven't realized a completely safe situation yet. We'll have to see, but I would brace yourself because it doesn't look good. And I would say even if we do start to see some easing of the restrictions, it's going to take some time for businesses to sort of get back on their feet. It's going to take some time for people to feel comfortable going out to these businesses and using them. We all want everybody to get back. We all want everybody to have a successful business. But there are going to be some people who are concerned about being in groups of people until there's a vaccine or until there's a way to mitigate the effects of the disease. Let's take another question. Anna's question is, what would happen if President Trump didn't extend the stay-at-home period? Would everyone stay at home still? And I think that's, first of all, it's governors who have issued this. The president has issued recommendations through the CDC, I believe, and other health agencies, including the Surgeon General's office and so on and so forth. But it's the governors who have issued these safer at home or stay at home or quarantine restrictions. The president is weighing a bunch of different factors that include health and science and biology and testing and serology and all these different things, but also weighing the business aspect of it, the political, the business, the other. And so the president has, as we'll find out in our next unit of study, the president has a lot of different things to juggle. But I do believe that there will be a significant number of people that will stay home for even after the restrictions are lifted because they'll be still concerned. Which raises an important question for all of us. How is this affecting you personally? How is this impacting your life, other than the school aspect of it, which is completely different? You know, think about how this is affecting you and your neighbors and the people that are in your family, that you know, maybe your own family's business. This is something that is going to be an important part of what we think about going forward in the future. I don't think things are going to be the same, just like other other monumental events in our nation's history and in the lives of us as people. These are things that affect us. These will be things that affect us individually, and as we always talk about, on a micro and a macro level. And so you got to keep yourself safe and keep yourself healthy. Follow the rules. Wash your hands. Take care of yourself and take care of the other people.